welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're having the best day ever. I want to get one thing out of the way first and foremost. So I'm currently filming this at 9 a.m. and you're probably thinking one of two things. Number one, holy shit, Adam, you are glowing. Let me tell you that number two of that is I'm never normally awake at this time, and the reason for that is because I haven't. I literally was out with my friends last night and we were out really late. We were out until like 4 a.m. and I came back and I just haven't been able to sleep. I have been so severely jet lagged from America. So first and foremost, my face is absolutely drowned in Fenty Beauty highlighter as a way of making me feel like, oh my god, wow, look at that artificial shine on you. You must feel alive. So that's what we're starting the video with. Did I smash this? This was expensive. I didn't. Ooh. So I just want to start the video with that. Jet lag is kicking my ass. It's been a few days now and I cannot shake it. I am not thriving right now, let me tell you. I am waking up at like 7 p.m. and going to bed like 4 a.m. Like, it's really bad right now. But anyway, we're going to be talking about the Ace family, and we're actually going to be talking about something that I predicted was going to happen. If you're aware, they are currently doing Ace Fest, which is Coachella meets Disneyland, which is their version of a festival, carnival kind of bullshit thing. They announced it, it was a train wreck, the release was a nightmare, and basically there was a big scandal that happened with it because first and foremost, we've already talked about it, so I don't feel the need to make it such a big point as what I have in other videos. But with Ace Fest, there's like two tiers of tickets you can get. One is like $299 and the other is like $499. Extortionate prices for going to an event run by the Ace Fest, the Ace family, which is no doubt going to be a fucking disaster. And I feel like run by the Ace family says enough on why it's going to be a fucking disaster. But basically, you're paying a lot of money for the low tier ticket to basically go around in like shitty carnival rides, and whenever you're buying the ticket, you have to buy a minimum of like 4 people, and whenever you get the VIP one, they're trying to get all their fans to buy that one. The reason they're trying to push that one so heavily on the fans is they're trying to sell, first of all, to get your money, because they're all young fans using the parents' credit card, or debit card, and so, or just their credit. Fuck me, fucking that up too. Good one, kids. Good one, Ace family, because they're the ones making the kids. Anyway, the highest tier ticket, the reason they're trying to get people to buy it, obviously, is for monetary gain, because it's the highest load. And one of the main things in it is you get an invite to their wedding, and you also get an invite to any Austin fight that he... So they're basically just throwing each and every single thing, like, please, spare some money, spare some of your parents' money, come to here. So they're doing this festival. They were hyping it up and saying that, you know, all of their events have sold out super quickly. Remember they put the announcement on a video where they said that they were quitting YouTube? They aren't, by the way. It was just a way of like getting, you know, more attention on this video where they're trying to get you to buy tickets. So they said that their events, you know, sell out really quickly as a way of making people like jump to buy tickets if they normally wouldn't have, or at least very quickly, and, you know, warranted their event sold out. And there is a YouTuber called Mad Catster who actually commented on my first video, and shout out to you, your channel's great, who made a video exposing the Ace Fest, and a quick rundown of it. We are going to watch it again to recap, because what we and he predicted has now happened. He basically said that the Ace family were lying, allegedly, about the amount of tickets that they were going to sell. And the reason that this guy was able to see this with his friend was because on a website, to like really easily explain this, on a website, if you're selling a product, so in their case a ticket, you put on how many you can sell. So if you're selling a shirt and you want to buy it and there's only 500 available, you can only buy 500. So if you want to buy any more than that, the website will be like, sorry babe, we don't have any more. The same works for tickets for an event like Coachella or whatever, you know what I mean? Going to Disneyland, per day, they have a cap on how many can be bought. So for Ace Fest, this person put in like 15 million or whatever this insane number was to see what the website would cap the amount of tickets at. So they were, you know, putting that number in throughout the day to see how many tickets were available for them to buy, because the website was telling them the max amount of tickets because they were trying to buy millions upon millions. So then they were able to figure out how many tickets were actually sold, which then completely contradicted what the Ace family had said about their event, which was it was going to be the biggest thing ever. You know, they've done small meet and greets with 3,000 people in the past, and basically this event was going to be even smaller than that. And what we had predicted, as well as this channel, was that their event wasn't selling well, so they were putting on a limited amount of tickets so that they could put sold out on their site. And obviously they're not lying, it did sell out. They just have way less tickets than what they were saying that they were going to sell. And then I predicted it on my channel. If you remember, I filmed the video on one of my first days in New York, maybe my first video there. I said that they were going to do this, put the limited amount of tickets on, not thinking people would find it out, then say it's sold out, and then be like, babes, just because you wanted it, we're gonna put more tickets on, as a way of trying to get more tickets because no one is buying tickets to it. And that is exactly what has happened. So I'm actually gonna show you the original, like Ace family addressing it, which has just came out before we get to the other video exposing it again. So if you have seen that one, you can still stick around and see it again if you want, or you know what I mean, just so we can get the new stuff first and then we'll go for reference. So this is what Ace family are saying about their event that has sold out so quickly that maybe they're gonna put more tickets on sale. Of course they are, fucking hell.
As Catherine and I really didn't have an idea of how well we were going to do. We didn't know how many people would want to come to the Ace Fest, so we kept it at a smaller scale.
See this now, by the way? They're now saying, you know, a smaller scale, which completely confirms what Mad Catster had exposed, the YouTuber, that they were lying and downsizing the event because like they're insecure and knew they weren't going to sell it, and that's exactly what happened. But now that they've been exposed for it, they've gone from this is going to be the biggest event of all time to, yeah, we were just downsizing it. These people are scam artists. They've always lied to their fans. That's what they're doing again. They've now been exposed.
And that makes sense. Like, we want to keep it small.
It doesn't, because you're lying.
Hopefully,
they want to do,
because it's our first time.
They want to do it small scale, which is not what they said in their original video whatsoever, by the way.
So when tickets went on sale and we sold out, we were sitting there like, damn, maybe we should have went bigger.
You basically sold out like a fucking school theater, which is so bad in comparison to you making fun of the fact that this is going to be way better than any 3,000 of you that we've ever met at a meet and greet. Sure, babe. Sure, babe.
Maybe it's, you know, the right amount of people.
I mean, I'm really happy with the amount of people that are going.
Yeah.
And I think it'll be amazing.
But I would love more money.
Like, the video would look amazing. But then again, it's like,
anytime that Catherine talks, I've always noticed this, Austin stares at her. And here's the thing, right? When you're talking to someone, you look at them. But whenever people are filming like a collab or like a video on YouTube and the other person is talking to the camera, normally the other person doesn't stare at them for the duration of it. Normally they look at the camera as well. It makes it natural. This just feels like he's literally just like holding her to say like a script, like, don't mess it up, babe. Don't mess it up, babe. That's exactly what this is giving. Because normally if you were doing natural, you wouldn't just stare at the person. Anyways.
venue has the
right?
capability of holding a lot more people.
So with that being said, we were looking at your guys' feedback and we noticed
your guys' feedback, the 15 people.
Of you were unable to get a ticket because of how fast it sold out. Knowing Catherine and I, and we told you guys this numerous of times, it's very hard to please everyone. But since
super hard to please everyone.
Yes.
We try to please everyone, it's just like
when have y'all tried to please people except for yourselves? Not even your children, keep in mind, but yourselves. When, babe? When?
So we do have to this. Catherine and I really didn't have expanding it. We're trying our best to do that for you guys. So the people.
So they're now trying their best. They're trying their best for us to extend the event, i.e., putting more tickets on sale. They're trying their best to do that, which is exactly what we predicted. That this was all one big scam to lie to you that it's sold out, then put more tickets on sale. I have no problem with them doing it, but just be upfront about it, right? All right.
We're unable to get a ticket. Hopefully, fingers crossed. We literally just talked to them not too long ago, and we're actually going to go down and show you guys a little bit of the venue today and talk to them again for you guys and see if it's possible to make this happen.
This is their event, by the way. And they're literally trying to be like, we'll see if we can persuade them to let more people come. They either can or they can't. You don't have to persuade it. It's your event. You know the capacity. You don't have to persuade them to let more people in. That means you're just trying to replicate like a TanaCon situation for money. We see through it.
Because we really want to try to get everyone that's a part of the Ace family who wants to come to be able to come.
Alright guys, so comment down below in the comment section. Let us know if you guys are
Will
still
do, Catherine.
Ace Fest. If you still do not have a ticket, let us know in the comments.
So we also noticed that a lot of you guys would want to come to the Ace Fest by yourselves, and you wouldn't be able to come with a group of people. So the 2 ticket options is hard for you to commit to. So we're
Also
going to try
very
our
expensive.
best. Not saying that we're going to, but we're going to try our best to sell individual tickets for those people who...
This phrasing's so important, how much they're making it about, like, we're gonna try for you, we're striving for you. What? You're striving for us to pay, like, $499, sorry, $500 to go to your shitty event where we go round and round on, like, the fucking, what's that word? The car sale, I don't know how you, like, Ferris wheel, we call it over here. What, like 3 times? And then be like, woo! And be like, the children are forced to meet us, the Ace family children. Sounds so cool, by the way. So cool. I would love to go.
come by themselves. Just know that individual tickets may not have the same benefits as the other tickets. We're trying to make it as fair
They'll
as
still be the
possible,
same
guys.
price.
We want to make it
Yeah,
as fair as possible. We want everyone to be happy. Like we're
Expanding it.
We want everyone to be happy. More importantly, us. Least importantly, our
everyone
children.
happy.
Yeah.
When we realized that so many people were saying like, hey, like I just have one person to go
See what I
with,
mean,
or
by the way?
I don't have anyone to go with. Like I want to go.
Yeah.
We realized, okay,
Don't
like,
go off
there's
script,
still
Catherine.
a lot of people that are willing to just do that.
And since we can't sell too many more tickets, we'll be able to keep track of individual tickets much easier than selling group tickets, because that's a little more complicated. One last thing for the people who bought tickets, to answer some of your questions. Just know, when you guys come to Ace Fest, your parking is free, your games are free, your rides are free, and there...
I would fucking hope so! What? That is not a privilege after paying $500. Don't worry, babe. Your parking's free. You can play a couple games for free. What are we paying for? What? Well, not us, but what are they paying for? Oh, these people are scammers. These people are scammers. It's so abundantly clear. So anyway, this was the original clip of Mad Catster, the YouTuber, exposing that basically they were lying about tickets from the start. I think it's so interesting, especially after watching that clip. If you have seen this before, I would really recommend just sticking around till the end of the video, because I'm going to give some more thoughts, and if this is your first time seeing it, you're in for a treat. This is just so great how it exposes them. My God.
Now I'm going to put a couple
This
of
video is
videos
so
here,
great.
and I want to thank my friend who sent me these, wants to remain anonymous. Here's the evidence. Okay,
Smart.
so tickets went on sale, I think it was like 9 o'clock. So at 9:22, not long after tickets went on sale, my friend took screenshots. She went on to the Ace Family Fest website, and at that point, the tickets were still on sale. And she's so freaking clever, and I
This
just
really
want to thank her
was.
so much for being so smart. What she did was she took the shopping basket for the 2 different types. They have the 2 packs.
He has amazing skin. I wonder if he has some of this Fenty Beauty on, right? This is like what I was trying to replicate. This is like amazing. I feel like Shane Dawson right now. I love this makeup. I'll be over it in like a week like he was.
$299 that I think was for 3 people.
$299 for the lowest tier
$499 I think
ticket.
was for 5 people. And
$500.
She put 1 million tickets into the
1
basket.
million.
Now what happens with the shopping cart is if there isn't the number of items that you're trying to buy, it will automatically reduce your cart number down to what is actually available.
This is so
That's
clever.
important. Put the tickets on sale. Now I'm going to put a couple of things up here, and I want to thank my friend who sent me a ticket. And what it showed her was for the $499 pass, the family VIP pass, there were only 7,904 tickets available at 9:22. So the speculation that we have is that there were probably to
There's
start 8,000
so
tickets on
easy to
sale
catch up.
in that category. So at 9:22, we're at 7,904. A minute later at 9:23, she went to the $299 pass that was available, and she then put in 1 million tickets. And look at this is what it showed. So it reduced the number down to 3,977, which means that we speculate there probably were 4,000 of those passes available.
They're selling like 30 tickets.
12,000 passes in total, even though you'll see here
Sold out event.
where they say there's only 5,000 tickets available. Well, clearly not. They put on more than that. But this is where it gets really sad. Okay, so then my friend went.
So by the way, important to note that they're also like over putting on how many tickets are available for them to buy and also lying about how many they're willing to accept into the event, which is basically just another TanaCon waiting to happen. Only 5,000 tickets available, but we're selling 8,000 of each. Where's the logic in that?
And what it showed her was
they just hate their fans.
The $4.99 just before the tickets were marked as sold out, because they went and put in on their thing that it was sold out. But at 5:27 p.m., so now this is a full, 8 hours later, she went onto the website and in the cart, again, she put in for the million tickets. And what came up was for the family VIP pass for $4.99. At that time, at 5:27 in the evening, there were 7,598 tickets available. You can see that here. And for the Ace Family Club Pass, there were 3,890 tickets still available. So, what does this mean? Well, in 8 hours of tickets being on sale, this is what my calculations show. So between 9:22 a.m. and 5:27 p.m. for the Ace Family VIP Pass, the $499 ticket, they sold a total of 306 passes. Just before the tickets were marked
sold out.
Keep
in mind, they're saying that they're basically their shitty events in the past have had 3,000 people, but this one's the sold out one.
Went at 306 passes in 8 hours. And for the $299 Family Club Pass, between 9:23 a.m. and 5:27 p.m., they sold a grand total of 87 tickets.
Woo! 87!
I figured the starting inventory was on both of those passes. That means in the whole time the tickets were on sale, the Ace family sold 110 total passes for the $299 Family Club Pass and 402 total passes for the $499 Family VIP Pass. That's pretty pathetic, don't you think? Hardly a...
Yes.
Hello.
Yeah, and absolutely. And here's my thing. The Ace family will lie until they cannot lie anymore. And that is exactly what has happened in this situation. And the fact now that they were saying this is their biggest event ever, sold out, and oh my god, it's gonna be so huge, thousands of you there. They got exposed, the drama channels were talking, this amazing video came first of all, then we started talking, there were commentary channels, there were Twitters, there were Reddits, there were everything, right? And then Ace family come on to try save their pride and be like, oh, it just sold out so quickly. You know, we were trying to have like a really small like family gathering with y'all, and you know, it's gonna be super intimate. Just say that you were exposed. They can never own up to it, which is my favorite fucking part about it, because they just keep digging themselves deeper and deeper and deeper. I want to know your opinion on this. Are you surprised that we were able to predict, and like you were as well, all of you in the comments, predict the fact that basically they were gonna lie and say the event sold out, and how you know, surprising that more tickets would be available soon? No. Let me know. We'll talk about it below. I love you, and I'll see you in my next one, and bye. Mwah.